Sarah, it's Michelle. This is a completely unprofessional video, but I wanted to find a way to give you the information that we dealt with when you were in last week. Now that you're at school, I thought that a quick video might be helpful for you as a tutorial for the things that you need to do. Yes, you remember this. It's the Eagle foam roller, but we love it. So what I'm going to do is drop that foam roller on the floor. And as you recall, the things that you need to do, the first exercise is to foam roll out your hips to your knee. So I'm going to have you sit up on your foam roller and not fall off like I just did. Barefoot's fine, which I'm going to do right now because I get better grip on the floor. Good. And so what we're going to do is we're going to lay down and have you cross over this way. Make sure this hip is up to the ceiling. And just start to rotate, not rotate, but roll up and down on your hip and roll out all the way to the knee. Right? Ideally, you're stacking, but that might be too painful for you. One way to do it is put your leg back here or here to get your balance. Keep your hands placed on the floor. All right? What you're going to do is you're going to roll out both knees. Take your time with this, looking for the bumps and the bruises and the sores on either side. Then roll over and do the very same thing. That's your first exercise. So pay attention to what might feel a little tight. And then if you find something like I just did, it hurts a lot. But it'll be worth your time to roll it out. All right? There. Just roll all the way down to your knee. That helps with your iliotibial band, which is your IT band. Second movement is to work with your hips on a tennis ball. Ow. So grab yourself a tennis ball. I'm sure you have one. I know you had one at home when you were at home. I'm actually going to use an agility ball. And let me find my tennis balls, which I had. Oh, and now I can't find them. Okay, they're in the other room. Agility ball or a tennis ball. Sit down again on the floor. Always helpful to have that stuff with you. And you're going to put the tennis ball on that little joint there in the back of your leg, looking for painful spots. All right. If you're a beginner, and you are, you just can lay your leg down and just let it rest here. If you're feeling like you need a better challenge, if things feel kind of normal and nothing's really bugging you, bring your leg up, cross it over, and just rotate and sit on it, and then stop when you feel a little bit of a discomfort. All right? And when the pain is about halfway gone, you can move on. This is a great one to do if you've been up on your feet all day long or sitting in a car or any number of things, bending and picking things up. It helps to loosen things up a little bit. Do each side. Don't show a preference to the right or the left. Just get in there and really tear those things up. All right? Next stretch is the 90-90 stretch, as I showed you. What we're doing here is we are coming into a position where you look kind of like, there's a little Hawaiian running man guy from years ago. Feet are nice and flat and straight. So what you want is you want to come to the middle of your body where your breastbone is. And you just want to suck your navel to your spine. Hands are nice and loose, so there's not a lot of pressure on your arms. And you're just going to lean forward. Hold it for 10 or 15 seconds. Come up to the top again, and only go as far down as you meet resistance. Don't overpull this stretch. Okay? That's the first position. The second position, when you're getting better at it, is to find the fat part where your calf ends and the skinny part where your Achilles is, and lean towards that. Also 3 times. And the third position is right to your ankle, which can be hard to get to. Do not move forward in that stretch until your body tells you it's ready, which means that attaining that particular position is easy. Then you'll switch up, bring your legs in. All right, middle, and then come down. You might find that one side is easier than the other. That happens a lot with a lot of people. If you feel icky pain, back off from it. Work your way back into it just a little bit at a time. And look for the thing that works. And find your space. And it's the same 3 positions. As you get better at what you do, you'll find that easier to do. Next, we have a band stretch that I'm going to grab a band. All right, you should have a therapy band, a nice stretchy band. If you don't have one, go find your neighborhood Kmart. For $13, they have a box of 3 different colors. and they don't cost very much, and they last forever. Wrap the band around your arch. In here, good. And so this is your hamstring stretch and your crossover stretch. So basically what you're doing is pulling up this way with a straight leg, and we know how limber your hamstrings are, I remember. And then with your opposite arm grounded, navel tucked to spine, you're going to cross over with a straight leg. So you're going to come up as far as you can go with a straight leg, then you're going to come over. That's two separate stretches. Foot's nice and flat. Get a good long stretch on the outside after you've done the pre-work. Cross over to the other side. Bring that up and hold it. And you may find that as time goes by, you can have the straight leg stretch a little bit farther. Opposite arm grounded and cross over. Straight leg. This one's pretty intense, but it's also super helpful. Okay? Good job. All right. Next. Bridges and cat-cow. All right. Bridge, cat-cow, down dog. So bridges, as you recall, and I won't do 8,000 of them. You don't need to watch me do bridges. Hands down on the floor, palms to the floor. Tilt your pelvis forward. Get your transverse abdominis or TVA in there. And then you're going to lift. And squeeze your glutes nice and tight. Up. That's your bridge. Tilt, tuck, tight. Got it? Good. 3 sets of 15. Next. Roll over. Come into tabletop position, which is also a yoga position here. And I want you to stick your butt out, kind of like you look like an old horse. All right? And then you're going to suck your navel to your spine. You're going to press through the palms of your hands. You'll exhale and tilt your hips forward. Suck your navel, and then look like a hissing cat. So it's down, head out, exhale. Down. And exhale. Good. Now, 3 sets of 15 on that. Take your time with it. Next, downward dog. All we're going to do from this position is then come up from tabletop, pressing the calves into the ground. Arms a little wider than shoulder width apart, and press head through shoulder. You look like a tall capital A. Suck your navel to your spine for all your life is worth. Nice tight tuck. You'll notice that my feet don't even touch the ground. All right, bring it in. 3 of those held for about 15 seconds should do it. Very nice. All right. Seated side stretch. In this position here, with one of your feet into here, into your side to your groin, you're going to do a seated side stretch. So the side that has the leg bent is the side that you will stretch. Hold for about 15 seconds. You're going to do it 3 times. These are very relaxing stretches and can be done at the end of the day or very early in the morning before you start a whole lot of things with your day when it's super quiet. It'll help change how your body works as you walk through campus during the day. Okay? 3 sets, hold 10 to 15 seconds. All right? Good. And the next one was a reverse extension. This is the last one is a core exercise. Down on your back, tilt your hips forward, bring your knees in. Okay? Bring it in tight. Hands down here. So all we're going to do here is work to keep our hips tilted toward our face, all right? And keep our back nice and flat. Only coming as far as we can control our core and feel it there. Keep our back flat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now the work is actually done in resistance on the way down. So I'm going to give you a wide range of 8 to 15. What I want you to do is to exhaust, ultimately. But I want you to, or no more than 15, then we have to move on. But the big piece of this is being sure that your backbone is plastered to the floor. All right. That's it. These are the ones I told you that I would send you. but I figured it might be more fun to have a video of me. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. As I said, completely unprofessional, but a lot of fun to make.